No bueno. Got me worried a little bit. Look at that, boys. She's all done. Couldn't be more happy. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to SalvageBoiz. Today we're working on the 6.4 Cabela's edition 2010 Ford F350. And I know, bring on the comments. 6.4 this, 6.4 that. It finally caught up to me. On this one at least. 6.4 done its job, caught up to its reputation. But I'll throw in the clip to show you what happened.
Oh, okay, that's enough. We lost like a gallon.
But also, like, I just wanted you guys to put like 2 and 2 together. Like, it was working fine, and then 23rd Garage came to visit us, and it's not working. I'm not saying anything, but you know, you guys can do the math. So, but yeah, don't forget to check them out. They were posting some videos of hanging out with us. Link down below, 23rd Garage out of Tennessee. So let's jump into the video and get to working on the 6.4. Yay, nothing better to do on a weekend than work on a 6.4. So it's a sad thing to do, but look, truck is right here. Don't mind this another parts truck. That's the parts base, apparently. Look, all clean, everything put away in shelves. Let me walk around here and show you and tell you what's gonna happen. But yeah, everything kind of put away, a lot of stuff on the shelves, everything up there. So this truck coming back in here, and cab's going back up because we need to replace the head gaskets. Look, this is a similar fix like that one. Should I maybe fix it or just let her be? But the bed's pretty messed up too. Let's see, so the fender here, and there's the bed. Look at that. But the doors are pretty good, both sides. Interior is good. Engine seems like it cranks over. But yeah, now I don't know. I was just cleaning for a couple hours, trying to get all the parts truck, because the other parts truck is barely, you know, like, well, where is that? All the interior, door panels, what's left, tailgate, there's some little stuff left, but pretty much that truck is gone. Not a, oh, and the engine over there somewhere, right there, that's another engine. But yeah, that truck is gone, and another one ready to go apart. I need some parts off of this one, like the steering box. I think I'm gonna swap into this Cabela's truck, just little things. So while I'm pulling the cab on that one, I'm gonna pull this one real quick and start pulling this one apart while working on this one again. So the Cabela's truck takes down another 6.4. The Cabela's truck's not very nice. It already ate up the manual truck like there was no tomorrow, and now it's gonna eat up this 2010 F350. So let's see what happens. And just like that, the 6.4 is in its natural habitat. Cab up, engine blowing, coolant, reservoir's out. So, well, I guess nothing better to do at this point is to start disassembling this thing and pull the heads off. Fun. But yeah, I'm gonna just pull the cab as you guys see in the time lapse. I'm gonna tear this thing down, pull the heads, see what's going on, if they're cracked, what's going on. So hopefully it's not too long, because I gotta go to the dealership, grab some gaskets, and we'll go from there. So let's dive in right into the time lapse and tear this thing completely down. So I got one head off right there. Other one I didn't pull off. So far, the gasket looks a little beat up. But, and then there's these, see? Like, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. See right there, cracked gasket. So I'm pretty sure that's the culprit. So I'm gonna clean these heads up. Need to remove this. I forgot. I mean, it's doable. It just gets caught. These guys get caught in the gasket. So I need to disassemble this, clean it up, just kind of clean everything up, and then assemble it. So in the time lapse, you'll see me assemble this one, and then I'll take this one because I don't have much room on here. Plus, I don't want to mix up any parts. So I pull this one off right now. I'm gonna assemble this one, and then I also got a front cover gasket because I used the old one. So that's the plan. So if you see me in the time lapse take one off, do the ARP head studs, and then take the other one off, that's the purpose of it. So got one cleaned off. I should probably pull two just in case that one has some kind of main issue, but it is what it is. At least I'll set it on there without torquing it, you know, kind of like rest it on there, then I can pull this one off. So let's get to it and see what happens. The side head studs are done, ARP head studs. Look at that. New head gasket. I'm just trying to rush through this, so you guys will see on the time lapse, but it's just a lot of work and double checking, triple checking. But that side's already done. Valve cover is already on. New head gasket right there. Look at that. So let's button this up. I have a gasket that goes behind the front cover because I changed the front cover. As you can see, it's new, but I didn't change the gasket. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, let's get moving. Look at this mess. Look at this. Let me turn this light off. So, ARP head studs right there, you can see. Make sure that needs to go. Actually, Good thing I just missed a little bolt there, but it's not a big deal. Everything's in. So up pipes are in, down pipe, everything's assembled. I think I don't have any parts left over. Fan shrouds on. I was gonna swap the steering box out because it's kind of loose, but it was actually just this guy because it's a drop one, see? And somebody didn't tighten it. So I wish I can pressure wash it right now, but it's raining like crazy. I don't want to put the cap down today, but I can always wash it while it's in there. But yeah, so now ready to go down. Sorry, it's a lot of time lapse. So everything's like time lapsed pretty much, but I started today at 10 o'clock in the morning. Right now it's 10 o'clock. But I did go to the store for like a couple hours. So I would say 2 hours, 3 hours, so 9 hours so far into this thing. I pulled the cab. I swapped the valve cover, head gaskets, put ARP head studs, swapped out the frame, the front cover, gasket, front main seal, all that good stuff. So now let's put the cab back down and throw everything back together, I guess, and see if it'll start. Look at this, all assembled right now. Haven't installed the bolts yet. Gotta clean this up after, but I'm gonna go prime this thing through and see if it'll start. So let's go prime this and I'll let you know if it starts. Well, I guess we'll do it together. All right, let's see if it'll start. No start. There's still probably air in the system. It didn't knock so far. Fun times. So I'm gonna prime it through another 5 times and see what happens. Let's give her one more try. Oh bueno. Got me worried a little bit. Take 3. Nothing, probably has a lot of air because I removed all the lines, everything. So I guess we'll see. We'll see if we can get it started. All right, I primed it like 10 times now. There's a lot of air in there, so let's give it a try. Try number 4. There's no water in it, so let me get out there, make sure it's not knocking or anything. Sounds good. Not smoking, so let me shut it off and fill it with water, with coolant, vacuum fill it, vacuum test it. It fired up. No check engine light, nothing. Let's see. Nothing so far. I put the hood on for now because it's raining outside, and I wanted to get it outside because I wanted to sweep everything and let it warm up outside. Warmed up, so far so good. Just thinking about it, I should have left the hood off, but it's raining outside, so because when you're driving, I want to see if it's gonna blow through the coolant. But I guess I'll give it the beans and see what happens. But I think my radiator has a little leak somewhere because it still sounds like there's a tiny bit or something. I don't know. That's for another day. Tightened up the steering. That thing's good. So everything is right here, all the good stuff. So check this out. So this is the driver's side. Yeah, this is the driver's side. I mean, you know, it's a little tore up, not too bad. But what got me, the passenger side, is that guy right there, see? See how it's cracked? See if I can get it in there. See how she cracked? Nice and good. Like that. See if you guys can see. That one's not bad. But this guy and this guy. This one's about to crack, so I don't know. But yeah, pretty nasty. See if we can focus. Nasty, nasty. Cleaned it all up. Now I'm gonna sweep my shop up, park the truck in there, and call it a day. And tomorrow, right now is like 1 o'clock, 1:30, almost 2 o'clock. Actually, 1:45. But I started at 10, minus 3 hours of getting parts and stuff. So let's say 10 minus 3, I mean 12 hours. 12 hours to pull the cab, change the head gaskets, tear everything down, change the front main or front cover, seal front main, and all that good stuff. So yeah, one day. Yeah, I didn't think I can do it, but just put in some little work and that's it. So on the next clip is gonna be hopefully next day, and I can test it and have good news because I don't feel like pulling this cab again. So see you guys in the next clip. Got some Fox shocks. Gonna throw on this thing because I have some mix and match shocks on here, and I have a brand new radiator, so that's a little job to swap out. So let's get right into it. Check this out. Rear shocks are in. Side mirror lights are on. LEDs on. Switchbacks. LEDs in there. Fox shocks on there. Radiators on. Old intercooler because it works and it's clean inside. New condenser, new cooler, new lines, all the good stuff. Got the system bled. Drove it just around here. It's kind of dark, so I didn't record anything. But tomorrow, when it's light, pressure wash the engine for the 17th millionth time, and then see if it leaks anymore. There's still some weird loose feeling somewhere in the rear or something, I don't know. But Ross told me, start driving it, whatever breaks, then fix it. Don't try to fix everything, which makes sense because I have no clue. I'm just kind of racking my brain on. And probably swap these wheels for the nicer ones with the nicer tires. These are 37s, though. They're nice, but don't really care for them. I need a little bit lower profile. Got used to those. Maybe my feeling of tire or the looseness is in the tire somewhere. Plus, they'll sit a little lower. It is pretty tall. But yeah, that's the plan so far. Clean it up, get the windows tinted, get everything kind of, you know, cleaned up, like these plastics and stuff. Just one thing at a time. So there's a lot of little stuff that just bugs me, so I'm trying to work those things out. And then the bumper is up there. It's power coated. Once it's on the truck, we'll see how it looks, but it's power coated. I took a risk on that with the color match, but when the little sample we did, it looked pretty good and it matched. But this one, I don't know, maybe it's just the light, or maybe it's in my head, maybe it just needs to be like that. I don't know, we'll see. But it's kind of nice to have another parts truck, because anything a little I need, this has really low miles, like 100,000 miles or something. So anything I need, I can just do that. So far, this Cabela's truck consumed one manual truck, and then slowly consuming this parts truck. She's a hungry girl, so I guess let's move on to the next thing in this truck. Drives like a dream. It's been a week or so since the last clip I filmed on this video. Figured I'll end this video. I've been kind of busy, just slacking on editing, so don't give me a hard time. But yeah, head gaskets are fixed. Been driving it around for the week. Just want to make sure. Say, oh, head gaskets are fixed, and then come to find out they're blown. So I drove for a week, you know, a couple of times after work and stuff, and it worked pretty well. Just have little issues, maybe like, I don't know, like one of my shocks is kind of loose or something, order a new one. But other than that, everything works pretty well, no issues. So once I pull over here, I'll show you. I put some wheels on this thing, some different ones. What else? Tinted the windows, as you can see right here. I don't know if you can see, but a little tinted. Just little things, you know, make it look good to my liking. Other than that, I mean, this thing turned out pretty well. Really happy. All the hard work finally paid off. Other than that, once I pull over, I'll show you exactly how it looks outside. I really like how it turned out. So let's jump outside and see how it looks. So finally got the shocks all buttoned up. Nice brand new Fox shocks. Shout out to my wallet. It's not liking me lately, but intake all secured. AC all filled up. Blows cool. Brand new beefy nice aftermarket intercooler, brand new to this truck. Or maybe I dropped it on the floor by accident. We won't say confirm or deny anything. But let's take a look. Close this hood. I was actually checking the coolant. Let's check it right now. Look at that. So glad this thing is no more pressure, nothing. I was actually just on a test trip because I put the shocks on just to see how good they were. And I gave it the beans. I was on a little hot diggity dog tune on there. I think it's like a 320 horsepower bump. It's the highest HD tune you can get on this tuner. So I give her the beans really nice, hit about 45 or 47 pounds of boost, and just give it all I got. See if it gets hot or anything, you know, just kind of test it. I'm not gonna be driving like that like crazy, maybe once in a while, but I wanted to see if it'll last, because I'm like, hey, I want to make sure it lasts. If I ever decide to sell it, I'm like, hey, I pushed it, there's, you know, everything. So, but yeah, everything's done with the engine, no issues anymore. Everything's all good, all the lights work now. But let's do a little walk around. It's a little dirty already, but look, new bumper conversion, color match grill, blacked out chrome, no more chrome. Wheels are on. I don't know if you guys seen them. I'm recording this video like 2 weeks later or a week and a half later, so I don't know what I recorded. I'm just trying to button it up, but as you can see, she's looking good, dude. New exhaust tip, black one, because the other one was like just metal one. Tonneau cover, but you can see everything is done, everything matches, no more issues inside, just from me using it. Should probably check what's in the back. Open into something inappropriate there once in a while maybe. But look at that. Lights work. I mean, she's dialed in. Oh, windows tinted. You can't see because that one's down, but you know, nice, and it just turned out pretty good. So glad how it turned out. Unless I put some drain horns on there, which I have. Let me go in there and show you guys. That drain horn set up. Some oil. I just buy all the oil out so nobody can buy it. But yeah, this truck's done. Awesome how it turned out. I'm really liking it. I was gonna fix it and sell it, but I really like how it turned out. Super nice. Drives really nice with the Mickey Thompson tires, with the Fox shocks, new front end. Here's the old one, and here are all the old shocks and everything. Just swapped everything out. Just drives like a dream. Awesome. For whoever was watching this series, thanks a lot. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribers. But I'm gonna end this video. This is gonna be probably the last one unless I do something to it, or do some burnouts, or do something fun with it. So leave a comment, see if you guys like this kind of build, if I should do more. Like this one, see? I can rebuild even worse wrecked truck, only if I really wanted to and I had enough time. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. What do you guys think? See all this mud and stuff? I live on a gravel road, so if it's wet or anything, it gets all dirty like that. On another truck, I had these beefy fender flares, you know, that stuck out like 1.5 inches or something. But these are the stock ones because it's like a Cabela's edition deal, whatever. What do you guys think? I really like this kind of look. Or is there any nice fender flares that kind of match really good? I had some bushwhackers before. Well, throw a little comment down below, or comment on our Instagram. Send us a picture or something if you have some nice ones that might work better than these stock ones. Or these little covers, not even fender flares, they're just little covers. But yeah, if somebody has some really good product, let us know. Always looking for some new improved products, because the ones I had were okay, but like I wish there were like these, exactly like these, but just wider to make it look stock. Like I like the look with no fender flares. Like see, they don't stick out that much, and these are actually 37s. But when you get these negative offsets, then you know, stick out quite a bit. So comment down below, see if you had any luck with any other fender flares. Much appreciated.